Hi everyone, and welcome to my next news update for my video blog Dance Wave, bringing you all the latest news and updates from the dance industry. So today it is Wednesday the 19th of November. Let's get started with this week's updates. Okay, so last weekend Akram Khan took a different role from his normal position as choreographer performer. He actually became a curator for an art exhibition at the Lowry in Salford. So this is the second series of asking performers to curate at the Lowry. The series is actually called Performer as Curator, funnily enough. And Akram Khan's exhibition was called One Side to the Other. So it included photography, sculptures, artwork, and of course live performance. He couldn't resist having a bit of dance in there. So as the audiences walked around the gallery, he had choreographed pieces of live movement and dance to entertain the audiences as they go. So a bit more like a live installation. This week, BBC4 launched a new series. It's going to be on every Monday, and it's called Dancing Cheek to Cheek, an intimate history of dance. Len Goodman and Lucy Wellesley look into Britain's love and passion for dance over the years from the 17th century up to the 20th century. They explore from the Charleston to twerking. And believe it or not, there is actually a blog post at the moment on the BBC website. I think it's called BBC Magazine Monitoring, comparing twerking to the Charleston and saying that sort of idols like Josephine Baker, who in the 1920s was sort of like the Beyonce of her time, brought the Charleston to the UK, and it was seen as being absolutely outrageous, just as sort of Miley Cyrus does with her twerking. Anyway, it's a really interesting read, and it compares the two and says actually they're not much different. You know, at the time the Charleston was seen as risque, and obviously now twerking's seen as risque, but they're both shot, you know, dance genres, so to speak. So yes, it started this Monday, so you can catch it on iPlayer, and it'll be on this programme will be on next Monday at 9 o'clock BBC4. So take a look. Dancing Cheek to Cheek, an intimate history of dance. So, Strictly Come Dancing on the BBC again, another BBC update, came to the halfway point this week in Blackpool, and obviously everyone was super excited to be in Blackpool because that is the home of ballroom dancing. So it did see Judy Murray go home, which I don't think was a shock to anyone. But she did really well, and there was definitely an improvement in her performance at the end. But yes, it's reached its halfway mark, so it's sort of, you've got the cream of the crop now left in. And it'll be really interesting to see who goes out next week. I'm thinking, I don't actually know. I've kind of got my heart set on Frankie to win, actually. I think she's brilliant. It was the Wicked routine that pulled it off for me. But, so yeah, we'll see who goes out this week. So looking through the What's On pages this week, the piece of dance that's caught my eye that I would suggest to you to go and see is Rombare's new triple bill called Triptych. There's 3 pieces in it, choreographed by Mark Baldwin, Siobhan Jerson and Ashley Page. It's on at Sadler's Wells, and it's only on until Saturday the 22nd. That's this Saturday. So do book tickets if you can. I'm actually going to see it tonight. And I'm going to review it later on in the week. So rather than do an interview, which I've done before as my second blog post, I'm actually going to do a review this week. So do look out for that. And if you do go and see Rombare, enjoy.